Cute blue kobolds, you say? Is that what people are looking for today? Well, we have that in spades. Hey! It's a me. Let me refresh my source. There we go. Spades, yes, spades. Not clubs, not hearts, not diamonds. But spades. Always spades. There we are. As it says on the screen, I'm charging my pencil at the moment with my high-speed charger, so hopefully that doesn't take too long. Hopefully the speed on it is, in fact, high. Good evening. It is Monday, July 7th. I almost did a double take because my iPad, whenever I plug it in to be used as an accessory, it defaults to 9:41 a.m. on Tuesday, January 9th. I don't know why. But for some reason, I was like, wait a minute, was it January? It's like, no, it's not. It's hot as hell outside. How is everybody doing? Yeah, hottest January on record. Definitely. All right. Hey, Black Fox, good to see you. This is from Brandish. You've painted so many little army men since being away from work. It's your calling. It seems like you have to paint many French regiments. Wouldn't let you send comments. Huh. I didn't have anything set, so I'm not sure what that was. It might have been the app or something. Sorry about that. Hopefully it'll only take a couple minutes. Ah, finish. You're always done with a finish, Army. It's a solid joke. It's a solid joke. There is a sound in this Brandish soundtrack that sounds like my dog whining. And it bothers me because I keep looking over and he's not there, so. Okay. Give it a little bit more time here and then I should be able to get started. Had a pretty chill weekend. Aside from the 4th where I was hit by a firework. It's okay though. It was a ricochet. And fortunately, the camp chair I was sitting in took the majority of the damage. Surprisingly enough, I was wearing my Trapfinder shirt, and with the way that you kind of sit in a camp chair, my shirt was all hiked up. So fortunately, when it hit me and not my shirt. My irreplaceable shirt, and my easily replaceable skin. It was sore for a bit, it's better now, but... I was the distraction for the Trapfinders. It's true. Okay, let's see how we're doing on the pencil here. Here's our boy Harold. Getting some panels. That's how it is with most tech, is just shut it off, close the app, whatever you need to do, and then start it back up. Usually fixes the problem. I'm not sure how we as a people have managed to make that part of pretty much every piece of technology we have, but I'll take it. Jump. She's gonna jump him. There we go. Okay. Nice little 3-panel. This shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, hope everyone had a nice weekend. Less eventful one than mine, but a nice weekend. Oh, Harold, buddy. 5mm. That's a little bit big for that pen. Let's bring that down. There we go. Oh, good. Quiet weekend. Jealous. Very jealous. The fireworks were of note, but there was also much gun shooting going off in the forest, so it's a little bit loud. Poor Roscoe. He troopered through it. Poor little guy. He was fine. Once everything calmed down, he was fine. Yeah, it sounds like you had a pretty crazy thunderstorm. From what I understand, the heat dome that my part of the country is in is probably going to experience some pretty crazy storms over the next couple days and weeks. So, this look better. Persona 3. I really need to get stuck back into that. I don't know if that's a game people would want to watch me stream, but I really need to get stuck back into that. Harold, let's take a look at that arm. Yeah, fortunately we haven't had a whole lot of tornadoes down here, despite the fact that we are in a very tornado prevalent area. At least for the US. I'm surprised to hear Canada has so many. It seems like you guys have them in almost every season, which I don't know if I would ever want to experience a winter tornado, or frostnado, as I have coined the term. Harold, buddy? Oh, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna Mega Man this. Maybe we get the arm going back. That makes sense because tornadoes do need like humid air to formulate properly. So if you're between two lakes, I lived between two lakes at one point. It was a swamp. Maybe this 3-point stance is not going to work for me the way I hoped it would. That's okay. Here's what we'll do. There we go. Let's grab this little guy. I kept him for just such an occasion. Yeah, too dry in the winter, from what I understand, so... Although you can have thunder snow, from what I understand. Never experienced thunder snow, but... To quote the fine, venerated comedian Lewis Black, thunder snow! They don't even have that kind of weather in the Bible! It's pretty good stuff. God, I love Lewis Black. He was a funny man. I think he's still around. I think Disney would not allow him to... wouldn't allow him to go until they have another Inside Out. Or two. Oh, that's interesting. You could be a meteorologist, Black Fox. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Oh, are we gonna hang on? Are we gonna? This is just for fun. Are we gonna Sentai this? Get him pointing. I'm all for Sentai Herald. Hey, I've slowly come around on this tiny, unimportant character. You know, Black Fox, do you actually have an interest in weather or in meteorology? It sounds like you know a lot. And you know, if you work really hard and you're like the best of the best, you could end up being a weatherman in San Francisco. And then all you have to do is, you know, people will be like, you know, and Black Fox with the weather. How's the weekend gonna look, Black Fox? Nice. Back to you. Have to admit, that is another Lewis Black joke. He's infinitely quotable. That Lewis Black. Funny, funny man. Used to watch the Weather Network a lot before school. That's cool. There's an idea for you, man. Career change. There's probably not any hope for folks like me and Ferdy, but you've got hope. Yep. Yep. Use that potential, sir. Yeah, it's on mechanical. Oh, it's on mechanical pencil. That's why. God. I'm like, what is going on with my line width here? It's just like, oh, I was using the wrong thing entirely. That's cool. That's very cool of me. Very cool job, Zip. Very cool. There we go. That's a Herald nose. For some reason, with his face, with that little downturned bunny frown, I honestly got a flashback to Bucky O'Hare. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I am probably the only person who watched that, unironically. Captain Bucky O'Hare. I know the acronym for their army was SPACE, but I can never remember what it was entirely. Hell yeah, Bucky O'Hare. I think on if you go to Big Bad Toy Store, there's some kind of remakes of the Bucky O'Hare figures that Playmates did way back in the day. Sentient protoplasm against colonial encroachment. Jesus. Of course, this was deep in the 90s snark era where they would do, because I know Bucky O'Hare was a comic before it was a show and a toy line. A show with, I think, 12 episodes. Did not do well. But they were like really in the snark era of making things like overly complicated or just for the sake of silliness. Yeah, he never really got very far. I think like the what is it, like rebirth, or the you can't really call it like an update or anything, but like they did some more work. I think it got more attention than the original cartoon did. Which is to say, like, 3 more people probably saw it. Funny enough, there's literally nothing wrong with the show. I mean, it's very aware of itself. There's nothing wrong with it. I think the biggest problem it had was its friggin' theme song. Oh, God. It was just the most 90s schlock ever. And I think the people doing it, like, knew. If we're comparing Green Bunnies, I'm gonna have to go Jazz Jackrabbit. He got shit done. You know? He was on his own. Until he was with his, like, brother. But, you know. He was out nuking stuff on his own. Way back in the late 80s, early 90s. Definitely early 90s. Oh my god, I love this iteration of Harold. Look at him. Look at that. He's so great. You probably haven't, Black Fox. It was definitely on well before you were born. Like I said, the theme song is the worst part of it. The rest of it's great. The one line that I will never forget from Bucky O'Hare, for some reason, I think it was trying to be philosophical, but it failed. But it was like, I think Deadeye Jux says something like, you know, like, that guy's an octopus, you know, and Bucky's like, well, everybody's got to be something. I was like, I actually really like that for some reason. That's the other thing. Like, that show could not be made today, and not because of like some like cancellation stuff, but because if you were to make Bucky O'Hare and the Toad Wars today, it would be grim. It would be on fucking HBO Max. Like, it would not be Cartoon Network. It would not be Nickelodeon. No. People would die in that comic. Toads would die. Toads would be completely croaked, if you will. Because if I believe correctly, one of the catchphrases for that show is, let's croak us some toads. The main antagonists are the Toad Navy, headed by the Air Marshal and Complex, an evil sentient computer. Which sounds like a really grimdark kind of show, really. Oh yeah, he's gonna have like golden flab. If there's one sound effect that describes Harold, it's definitely needs to go Super Rabbit. Oh yeah, it would definitely be like, it'd be one of those shows that even Adult Swim has to censor. I miss Adult Swim. That was a great time. I do not watch much TV, so I don't see a whole lot of Adult Swim nowadays. funny too that a lot of people kind of associate. It's just like you say Adult Swim, they say, "Oh, you mean Robot Chicken." Like, well, no. I miss Toonami Midnight Run. I miss the good shit. That was, and I have to say, that was one of the most brilliant ways of bringing anime into the mainstream. And I do credit Midnight Run and Toonami with that. I mean, they absolutely did the best thing you could for introducing a media that was fringe into the mainstream. They did the exact right thing, which was take the coolest ones and some of the not coolest ones and put them together, make it a show. Show people how cool anime can be. I mean, in its span, it had Dragon Ball Z, Saint Seiya, or Ronin Warriors. God, at one point they had friggin' Voltron, the original Voltron. Gundam Wing, Cowboy Bebop, Trigun. I mean, Outlaw Star, Big O. God, Big O. Roger Smith. But they did such a good job, like making such a cool, curated bit of anime. And it's funny because then, like, once people see the cool stuff, they're like, okay, well, what's the different, stuff? What's like the slice of life stuff? What's the westerns? What's the, they start looking into it. Black Foxy talking about Super Herald makes me think about my favorite idea for Dragon Ball Z, which was Super Saiyan Nappa. And it's not like he had hair, so it would just be his mustache would be glowing golden. I will preach that idea to anybody that will hear it. As dumb as it is, I think it'd be awesome. Sorry, I'm getting quiet, guys. Just kind of getting into that inking mode. I'm kind of trying to sculpt Harold a little bit better. The sketch that I made for him is not as good as it could be. Oh, Final Fantasy 15, you had some great music. Oh, wow, that was so dangerously close to Skyrim. I bet you that's why my wife liked it. Moose! Ruda! God, that was such a meme. That was such a strange time on the internet. The early 2010s. It's always a strange time on the internet, but that was a strange time by itself. It's good Herald battle music. But there is one they fear. Their tongue he is Dovahkiin, Dragonborn. That was the coolest shit when I saw that in like 2010. This is like, wow. I liked Oblivion, but man. Oh, Gray's probably just got stuff going on. It's all good. That's a pretty good... I'm not gonna lie, I like this panel. I like how this turned out. I saw the Oblivion remastered. Somebody made a meme with the Boromir, and he's just like, "Father, look, I've brought you Oblivion remastered." And Denethor is saying, "Boromir would have brought me Morrowind remastered." It's pretty great. It's pretty great. Okay, Mama Bun. What are we gonna emote here? This song is from Cult-Set Saga, and I'm trying to find the title of it. This is absolutely the "you are really screwed and you are low on magic power and you are not going to win this match." Excuse me. You know what I'm going to do, actually? Before I do this, I'm going to get some space here for Harriet and Hairline, because they don't have enough space here, and if they're going to have any dialogue whatsoever, they're going to need some space. Told you guys I finished my first page of my space comic, right? Yeah. Look at me. Zib, doing things he said he was going to do. Don't ask me about Art Fight. I just haven't had time for Art Fight, unfortunately. I thought I'd have a little bit more time than I do. I don't expect anybody to attack me or anything, so... Once in a while, Zip does the things he wants to do. Don't have my regular potion this evening. I've actually been trying to... My wife started this. I've actually been trying to drink less soda. It's difficult because I like soda, and I'm not a drinker. Like, I don't drink alcohol typically. So it's kind of my vice, you know. But guess I'll just have to go to crack. Caroline, you have interesting position here. But interesting, I mean annoying. Yeah, less headaches, definitely. That's my goal anyway. I'm kind of having headaches lately, so hopefully those will go away. Oh, she's wearing a little... Yeah, she's wearing a little tank top, that's right. She wasn't before, she is now. Shorten that arm just a touch. There we go, it's better. She's actually pretty cute. I actually like this character. Hey, let's not move the whole canvas. Let's actually just do the thing we're gonna do. There we go. Hey, Gray, good to see you. Hopefully you are doing okay at where you are. Always a pleasure to have you. Gray, everybody, let's give him a hand. Let's go for broke here. Let's just do... Let's do 2 arms up. Full-on Street Fighter 2 background character. Let's do this. There we go. That's cute. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's combine those two layers since they're supposed to be the same layer. Yep, absolutely. Very go dad. That's exactly what I'm shooting for here. Very much a my dad can beat up your dad situation. In his current form, my dad can beat up your dad. That would be a great shirt. In his current form, my dad can beat your dad. That's so cute. I love that. And I'm sorry if I'm talking about my own stuff, but it's like, I don't know. This ended up cute. I really like it. Da, 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 ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba. One of these days, Gray, I'm gonna draw that little thumbs up that you do. I can't be excited for my own things. I grew up in the Midwest. Everything I do is an accident. Or happenstance. Or something I was born to do. God forbid you work at something. You know, Chapter 5, amazingly enough, I just saw this the other day when I was uploading. Chapter 5 almost has 100 pages. This is like page 95 or 96, something like that, in Chapter 5. I never thought I would be able to hold on to a project like this, so that is an accomplishment. Oh. You know, if Toby Fox had never done any more Deltarune, if he just did the first episode and just quit, this would still be my favorite Deltarune song, next to The Legend. It feels like such a good, cozy song. It just kind of acknowledges, like, hey, yeah, now you're friends. Remember how you were that weird, friendless kid that nobody liked? Now you have friends. More than you think, too. Born to draw kobolds and critterfolk, not that bad of a fate? Well, let me tell you, it isn't. That's all. Nah, it's fun. It's like, I love doing this, and I love what I make. I guess that's the entire reason I keep doing what I do, is because I'm trying to show myself it's like, you can like what you make, you can like what you do. That's okay. You know, and you should make what you want. That's the other thing. You should always make what you want. It's like, I make no apologies to the universe because other people don't think my stuff is cool. Eat some chicken tacos. Oh, I only beat that because I had steak from a steakhouse for my wife's birthday last night. Thank you. Had a quiet day. Quiet day without fireworks and without danger. Yeah, this is another one of those ones where it's like it's obviously it's Deltarune Chapter 1, but it sounds so much like Dragon Quest V. I played the hell out of that game once I figured out how to emulate stuff properly. Whoo-wee! I played the hell out of that game. Loved it. Highly suggest anybody who likes RPGs, classic ones at that, definitely play it. Gotta have the important eyelashes in there. Okay. There we go. There's the pencil. That's okay. That's where we're getting to a good point here in a few minutes. Good old 3 panels. Actually looks more sinister without the mouth. Yeah, get it, Dad. You're getting hero treatment later, dear. Mom, it's how you got here, dear. Gross, but okay. I don't think you missed anything, Black Fox. I'm still drawing. Oh, no, it was my wife's birthday. Indeed. Gotta say, this is like It's such a great atmospheric track for mementos, but man, does it get old. Saw Zib and Birthday, yep. No, we gotta go around the sun for a while yet before we get to mine again. So we can enjoy it in the lousy smarch weather. Good grief. Fucking Keyskate down here looking like a Dave Hopkins character in Jack. Oh my god. Now there's a venerable comic. I can't believe that it's still going. From what I understand, it's in the last arc, but holy shit, that's been going forever. I remember when that was a website before comics were a thing, like on the internet. Like, there was no webtoon, there was no, webcomics focused services. It was just a website. Dude just uploaded JPEGs a couple times a month. Pretty fucking Wild West. I loved it. God, that's been around for so long. And it's funny. It's like everyone grows and changes in terms of art. Absolutely. And it's funny because Dave has definitely grown a lot just from since I was watching him. But it's interesting to me that he kept his style. He really did keep his style. There we go. Evil little smile. Yeah, there's a few webcomic sites that aren't around anymore. Black Fox, they've been gone for a while. Yeah, webcomics as they were in the early aughts and the early 2010s just don't they don't exist anymore. Yeah, it's not a bad thing per se. It's just the art form changed and services around it changed, as it was always going to. I mean, that's the nature of everything on the internet. Things change. Services, terms of agreement. Yeah, there were a few different services. I can't recall all of them, but... Okay. You know what? That's pretty good for tonight, I think. That's pretty good art for tonight. I'm very pleased. This isn't the next page, but it's certainly coming up shortly. Yeah, I mean, that's not easy. I mean, it's hard, Black Fox. This kind of thing is difficult to maintain. I've thought about it myself a few times, of kind of doing a narrative ending and just kind of finishing things off. But I think there's still some life left in the pencil for this story, and of course I've still got lots in my head that I would love to do. But sometimes stopping at a point is better than dragging it on. My hope would be that whatever artist you're talking about, when they decided to stop the comic, that they moved on to another project or did something else that they liked. not familiar with Poppy Opossum, so I would have to look into it more. But let me go ahead and save because I am going to call it quits for art for tonight. Badoot. There we go. All saved up. And nothing wrong with moving to a different genre. If it's what makes you happy or if it's successful for you, then as long as you're not miserable doing it, then why not? You know? Yeah, very important life lessons from Fabian Zip. Alright, before we get to our new game, because there is a new game, I've decided on a new game, finally. How's about we play a little bit of Steamworld? Maybe just a mission. And get that rolling here. Please don't do the thing. Please don't do the thing. Okay. And littering and littering and come on. Don't do this to me. GOG. Yeah, it can be hard. It can be hard when an artist goes in a direction that you weren't expecting or weren't hoping for. Can understand that. I definitely can. Are you gonna load or are you loading, son? You're loading. That's how I know you're loading, because it says you're loading. Swear to God, applications load nowadays like they did in the 90s. Like, you're sitting there waiting for it to start. I'm so used to running a what the why is it crashing? Why is it this is a fresh restart. It should not be crashing. It's like, I don't care about GOG Galaxy, just load the frickin' thing. So if I ended Trap Finders with a narrative ending, basically just like a short story or small novella of an ending, you would hunt me down. Okay, well, good to know. I'll go ahead and delete all those pages of novel. Whoop, and gone. Goodness. All right, come on, GOG. Now I know the other side. Oh, is my cursor? Is cursor on screen? Yeah, it looks like it is. Oh, it just looks like there's a fly. There's a fly here. Okay. What do you mean? Connection to communications service was lost and could not be restored. GOG will now shut down. That's frickin' bull honky. Wait a minute. I think I can just run this shit. Okay, hang on. Do. Can I just run this shit? Because that would be awesome. You're a bow hunter. Well, I mean, to be perfectly fair, I'm a pear-shaped blue kobold. I don't exactly need like a 50-pound draw to pierce this hide. Sorry to say. All right. Is this working? Cool. Seems to be. Let's see if my controller works. That'd be kind of neat. It doesn't. Would you read a Trap Finder's uh, Choose Your Own Adventure? Probably not. I've thought about the space comic being a book. Initially, I'd come up with the concept for the space comic, and I'd let my good friend know about it. Just kind of bounced it off of him. And initially, I was pitching it to him as a like a Starfinder adventure or a D&D adventure, and he was like, "Fuck, don't make it an adventure. Just make it a book." It's like, oh, that's pretty high praise. So I'll take it. All right, now I need to remember that the music shuts off when I click away from Steamworld. Let's jump into Steamworld Heist for a moment or two here. Let's finish a mission. It'll be fun. Make sure. Okay. Okay, so y'all can hear. Let me turn up the music. The music's good. Of course, it just died, but that's okay. There we go. All right. Let's do this. Let's play some Steamworld Heist. I'll change the category even, just to make sure. Steamworld Heist. There's a Steamworld Heist 2, and I'm interested in playing it at some point, but I need to finish so many things. Okay, so if y'all remember, I am Piper Faraday. I am a steam-powered space pirate robot. This is my lovely crew that I have accounted for so far. This is Gabriel Seabrass. He talks a bit like this. And that's Sally Mae. She talks a bit like that. And this fine fellow up here is Wonky. He's our ship's pilot. He's also attached to the ship. Let's talk to him. I've been thinking a bit about the past, Wonky. What if we'd done what the Royalists wanted way back then? Just followed orders. That doesn't sound like something you would do, Captain. If we just completed that delivery and not stuck our noses where they didn't belong? We wouldn't be outlaws, but those poor steambots would have had to endure the work camps instead. You're right as usual, Wonky. But what if we'd never found out what they wanted us to transport prisoners? You made the right call, Captain. I wouldn't have served under you this long if you hadn't, well, to the escape. Only goes to show that no good deed goes unpunished. Wah, wah. Alright, let's get a mission. Let's get a mission going here. Alright, we just finished Wuthering Heights. A large ship with lots of ladders, relieve it of swag, and thin out the scrapper herd while at it. The mining bots in the colony are bound to appreciate it. Take care, the escape pod may be far off once the objective is reached. And we got 3-star on that, baby! Alright. How much? Okay, we do have more than 9. Well, it's not like they're throwing a parade, but we're on the same side after all. Cool, so we can move on past this little blockade here to get to Lola's. She's another space bar that we want to hit. And I cannot go to the Astrolawn yet. Damn. A well-kept lawn on an inexplicably difficult-to-pass space rock. The old cowbot caring for it looks armed and grumpy. Best to keep off the grass. I need more reputation before I can get that. Let's check out Lola's. There's a saw blade gun that allows the saw blade to just bounce around the map until it hits an enemy. That's awesome. I hope I run into that. Not like against me, but I hope I find one. I found the harpoon gun. So there is that. Harpoon gun's rad. Frau Botchen, gear and 2 hickeys to your liking. Ooh, guns. Guns. Hello. You look like you're prepared for anything. We're hiring if you're interested. Ivansky is strong butt, but the important is why you are fighting. Battle must have good purpose. Well, we are fighting the scrappers from spreading out more than they already have. To help weaker bots, Ivansky will fight. But if undertaking only for betterment of self, Ivansky can just pump instead. Oh, cool. We have enough reputation to hire Ivansky. Bogdan the Great Ivansky. Circus strongmen need to project strength, so once rumors about the great Ivansky's soft spots spread, harsh words made him leave the big top. Knows how to take a punch. Look at this guy and his robot mustache. And yes, you are not seeing incorrectly. He is lifting like 20s era barbell there. He's a robot and he lifts weights. So, there we go. Hey, it's Tapswire. Welcome, stranger. Not a lot of bots crazy enough to dare venture out in times like these. And here I always thought that the colony was the safest place in the whole outskirts. It was, but once the scrappers broke through, it's hard times all around. Making it worse, royalist divers are claiming asteroids, drilling for oil. Rumor is, the jerks need it for some perilous missions in deep space. You seem to know quite a lot. Gat Parrot said you might even know who's leading the scrapper gang. Well, I usually would, but many of my sources are too afraid to go out. I bet they'd surface again if it wasn't for a certain brutal crusher terrorizing the colony. I might be able to help out with that. Bring these cowering cowbots out of hiding. Oh, hello. Valentine. You don't really sport the look of a hired gun, now do you? Don't let appearances fool you, Captain. There's a lot more to this adventure than meets the eye. On the lookout for an engineer with marksman skills. That's a sniper gun, all right, but we need to enroll more crew. I am ready for adventures filled with gallons and treasure. Now for that first sign-on bonus pay. Bro wants like half of my money. Urgh. Valentine had a secure life as a chimney engineer. Now retired, he's looking for high adventure. Don't let his shaking fool you. If he's stationary, he's steady. We'll take him. Fine. More the merrier, I suppose. Hello, lonely cowbot. Goodbye, lonely cowbot. Now, what is down here? Oh, yeah, these storage units, they're just out of my price range right now because I had to get Valentine. There's the blacksmith revolver, the Frontier Shorty Mark II, speed boots. Very nice. Does he even lift, bro? It is literally all he does. Look at him. It's just playing the same wave file over and over again. It is a fine thing to have some strong clamps on the ship. Captain, you want workshop time? Ivansky will spot you later. Build up pressure, make hydraulics strong, yes. Good for crushing large scrapers. Alright, good deal. Talk to our new guy here. You sure you're up for some high-space adventure, Mr. Butterbolt? Well, Captain, the retirement home just wasn't for me, I guess. Stamp collecting is the most boring hobby imaginable. Too much like work. I really do prefer firing guns at the gun range. It's nice to have a useful hobby. Cool. Seabrass, my man, what do you got for me? So that was Lawless. Can't say I'm impressed by its veneer. Yarr. Now, no need to ride the high steam horse. We'll help out with this crusher and get help in return. Right, I'm just saying, we've heard so much about the colony and this know-it-all bartender. All right. Let's rid the colony of scrappers and stop this brutal crusher, ma'am. Yeah, there's a crusher we gotta beat. I don't know. Let's see. What's this little ship here? Let's do a little one here. Explosives transport. This ship is filled to the brim with stolen explosives. It's more or less a flying bomb. Can't have that floating around the colony. Handle the crazy scrapper crew and get out. That might be a good one. Cargo barge. The rumored safety of the mining colony is marred by this huge cargo barge. Crusher-class scrappers protect the gallons in its cavernous hull. Make sure to bring some long-range weaponry. You know what? Let's do this one. Let's do this little explosives transport. All right. Who are we bringing? Right now it's Piper and Sally. I wonder. Let's see here. Oops. Clicked on the wrong window. So we have Sally, Seabrass, of course, the great Ivansky, and Valentine Butterbolt. Valentine Butterbolt. What a great name. Ivansky is interesting in the fact that he has a grenade launcher. And I kind of love it. He also needs some XPs, you know? So, oh, he can use pistols? What? Since friggin' when? All right, cool. Well, he has a default grenade launcher that he uses. It's the Junkyard Thumper. Your default hand mortar, risky for both friend and foe. Used if no other weapon is equipped, requires no inventory space. And it is absolutely a friendly fire weapon, so that just means that we're in trouble if he misses. So, why not? Piper has at least one available utility slot. What do we have left? What do we have left? Oh, healing is good. Oh, we've got a grenade, too. Ah, yeah. We got this. All right, let's do this. All right, eliminate scrappers. So we got to take out 7 scrappers. Typically, we don't need to fight scrappers to like complete a quest or anything. So this is an interesting little oddity. Ah, we have the inspiration. That's right. Whenever Piper uses her inspiration by just standing there, she does more damage. And so does everybody around her. Oh, that's right. You know something? This was a bad move, because Piper, I should say, cannot ricochet with her gun. Let's switch over to Ivansky. Let's see if we can get... Because this guy's toast the minute anything gets in this room. So let's give this a shot. He is going exploding. All right, there we go. So you can see grenade launchers are pretty... Oops, didn't mean to do that. That's okay. We don't have an alert going on, so that's all right. So yeah, the grenade launcher is a great weapon to have in certain situations, this being one of them. Now, the other thing we want to do is we want to try and hit as many dudes as possible and set off these barrels, because these barrels will do a lot of the work for us. So let's see what happens. That didn't go as well as I'd hoped. And Piper, we're going to put you here-ish. Yes, you are out in the open, but might be able to hit more dudes. Okay, and I do 5 to 7, so I could completely take this dude out. Yeah, it's going to be harder for Ivansky to hit him, so... There we go. Yep. Oh no, I've been crippled. Cripple restrains the afflicted character from moving during their next turn. Characters can be crippled when shot in the legs. And look at those gams. They have been rightfully shot. Look at that. Ah, so sad. It's okay. We're going to make up for it with grenades. Hello. Oh, I am to be shooting now. Thank you. I'm new. There we are. He's dead. All right, Piper can't move, so she'll just guard for now. All right, good. The cripple has been eliminated. Got a couple options here in terms of where to go. I feel like we're gonna find more dudes going to the right to start, so we'll do that. We'll go to the right to start. Yes, I would like it to be inspired, please. Thank you. I'm inspired. There we go. That's what we're looking for. All right, this harpoon gun is going to get a twofer, I think. Here's hoping, anyway. And shaboof. Yeah, twofer. Love it. Love it. Nice thing, too, about the grenade launcher is that it's definitely a kind of assault-style weapon. You can move and shoot with it, so... There we are. Letting the barrels do the work. Love it. And some swag, finally. Ooh, this is a vault. Come on, Ivansky, let's take out this vault. Yeah, he did. He scrapped. All right, Ivansky. Let's make a mistake. Yes, this is going to be a mistake. Switch over to Piper real quick, actually, if I can. I can't. All right. I used her turn. Okay. So we're going to have to angle this so it hopefully doesn't hit us as much as it might. Well, that went just about as badly as it could have. All right. Still kind of brushing the soot out of my eyes, but there we go. That was not... That was not my best move. Absolutely not my best move. Now, the nice thing, though, is that Piper has a heal. And what I'd like to do, just to see if we can find some more swag, because swag is always useful, and we spent a lot of frickin' money getting Valentine, I'm going to move here, and I'm going to use my repair box. There we go. A couple more HPs. Could always use more HPs. And you know what? Same thing with Bogdan here. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing. Heal. Yeah, that was definitely some Looney Tunes level of mishappery. Okay, well, this guy is boned. Or is he? Yes, he is. Ha ha ha! This man is dead. Oh, yeah, barrels are going to do all the work for me again. Shaboof! Is there any swag down here? No! I've been lied to by the minimap. Ugh. What a travesty. Alright, okay. Let's get out of here. Looks like we've eliminated all them scrappers. Barrel! There we go. Another successful mission. What do we get? A small but rewarding amount of treats. It's water. It's water. It's water again. And let's take a look at this swag bag. Hermetic Horror Herring. Tales tell of civilizations that fell to ruin upon opening cans like this one. Makes a moist squelching noise when shaken, and will hopefully be worth something to someone out there. It is worth 1,600 water, so that's good. We'll definitely sell that sucker. Epic swag. What do we get? Another scrap grenade. That's useful until we find another one. All right. Seems your inventory is full. Better sell some gear and make room for new stuff. Okay, well, we can definitely sell the Hermetic Horror Herring, because that's exactly what it's for. And I think we can sell one of these carrion pistols, because we're not... Oh, and the... Well, I think the scoped short round... We have two of them. Okay. Oh, we're doing some cleaning later. Triple stars. All right. Oh, I think we got a level for Bogdan. Good deal. New ability, Payback. Vanguards become enraged when taking damage. When enraged, their next attack will deal +2 bonus damage. It's a big deal when you have HP in the 8 or 9 range. Awesome. That's a successful mission. Alrighty, good deal. Okay. Oh, what's Bogdan got to say here? Looking strong there, Ivansky. Good to be aboard good vessel, Captain. Great workshop to keep parts in shape. Very important. Ivansky already strongest, but need to work hard to maintain it. He's an interesting character. I think he takes a lot of inspiration from Colossus, I think. Since he's very much into protecting the weak. Very much being strong to protect others. I think that's his bit. All right. And, before I forget, let's get rid of some of those extra items we had. So we have 2 carrion pistols, which we don't need 2 of. We have 2 short rounds, we don't need 2 of. The Uzis, I don't think we need the... Yeah, Sally's got this Frontier SMG. Let's get rid of 1 Uzi, just in case. And then, just in case. And you know what? No one else is going to be using this carrion pistol, because it's not good. There we go. Looking lean and fit. I like it. Oh, hell yeah, he's a great role model. In fact, I think he was one of the only characters that they actually portrayed perfectly in the original X-Men cartoon. The introduction to him was him putting himself in front of a combine to protect a small child, so... You already know how this character is. Well, we have a choice here. That mission did not take very long. Would you guys like to do one more mission, or should we move on to the new game? be advised I will continue popping into Steamworld Heist because I do like this game quite a bit. And I think you guys do too. Love my little ship just puttering around out here. Put, 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 put. New game from Gray. All right. Well, you know what? We'll save the Steamworld Heist for later. We'll save the Steamworld Heist. Okay. So we are going to jump into that. One more mission? One more mission? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, very well. All right. The rumored safety of the mining colony. I already read this. Crusher class scrappers. We can have 3 in this one. I think this is a pretty good loadout, actually. We've got Sally with her submachine gun. We've got Ivansky with the explodey. And me with the shaboof. That works pretty good. It works pretty good, I think. And everybody's got everything they need, so... Alright, let's do it. Your water is reduced if you lose or abort missions above casual difficulty. Yeah, that really sucks, actually. That sucks majorly. Fiddlesticks, the alarm countdown is already active. By the distinct tone, I can tell that turrets will pop out once it reaches 0. That's right, we will be dealing with turrets here. That's not going to be very fun. Let me turn off music here. There we go. Better. All right, let's see. Let's check our surroundings here. We got lots of places to go. I think the bridge is probably this way. But our mission is to collect swag. So, oh, our window's a little bit screwy here. Hang on. Do 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 do. There we go. Okay, can I move you? Can I? Oh, I see. I see. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're missing some screen for you guys. All right, sorry about that. And fixed. All right. I think the bridge is going to be over to the right, so let's fire it up here. Get everybody in position. I like having Ivansky in front, just so he can be like the shock trooper. All right. First we kill, then we eat. All right. Gonna have to try to arc this over the barrel and see if I can hit him. Yes! Awesome. Sally Mae, get in there. Ooh, this little fella down here. He might be worth the trouble. Let's see, I see that. Yeah, I see the crusher down here. This guy's got a shield and a wrench. In the face. I think we can hit that guy. You know what? He only has 1 hit point, and I think we can hit him. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, that's a hard one. Let's do the guy below. Oh, sweet, we got him. That activated her kill shot, so she gets to go again. Let's see if we can get this guy. Probably not. Yeah, I figured that. All right, now we're all inspired, and I don't have... Oh, harpoon to the face. It's just not a good space adventure unless someone's getting a harpoon in the face. Okay, Ivansky. We'll be going after Piper. Is everybody running? I thought people would have the ability to do stuff after this, so okay. Let's bounce a grenade onto this guy because I want to do a ton of damage to him. And I don't think I can get close enough to do that. There we go. 6 damage. Very respectable. He's going to climb that ladder and he's going to break this barrel. No, I don't have any cover. How rude. How rude of this man. How dare you. I would love to just shoot you, but I don't think that's going to work. It might. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's what I get. That is what I get. Okay. This guy needs to explode. Is there a reason we can't... Well, I guess there is a good reason we can't get down. Oh, almost. He is going to smack Piper. Ow. And she's going to run away. Because she's smart. And her gun can't ricochet. So it's just going to stick into his shield. Ivansky! Do. Ow! You're despicable. Alright, let's see if this works. Yes! Oh, Sally Mae. You are always doing damage. Okay, so now we just need to pick up swag. Probably going to need to heal Piper because she is in dire straits. Having been smacked by that scrapper and partially blown up. It's alright, it's all part of the gig as a space pirate steam-powered robot. And now she'll be here. Ski on point again. And Sally bringing up the secondary. This is actually good because Sally needs the damage boost from Piper. So if anything is right in front of this door, Sally's going to be able to get it. Ooh, this is a pretty full room. All right. Oh, boy. Let's see if we can't bounce this down to our friend down there. Oh, it's going to be a little sharp, but we'll see. Yes! Oh, geometry, I have made you my instrument of doom. Okay. Oh, there's a vault down there. Okay. So, Sally Mae. Actually, what we'll do is we will get Piper over here. And she will spend this turn healing. Sally Mae is going to get inspired. There's not a lot she can do here. Because of that wall. You see the solid dark section there in the middle there? That is a wall. I can't shoot through it. But I can certainly shoot at it. And I don't think I can hit anybody here. There's only one small scrapper, so we should be okay. Famous last words. We'll just spray and pray. Yep. Yep, turrets are activating. That's going to be bad later. By later, I mean soon. Hello! Oh, dear. Yep, that's the turret. That's another turret. Hey, that's the third one. Just a regular bad guy, that's okay. Ooh! Sally Mae takes one. Well, we know what to do with turrets, don't we, gang? Let's just go ahead and give a little shaboof. I love that gun. Okay. So, these guys are going to be a pain in the butt if I don't neutralize them quickly. We can move, actually. Yeah, we'll block this. This is actually pretty good. Good at location to block. Okay, and Sally... Oh, she doesn't have another grenade. That's okay. She can get up here. Oh, yeah, the turrets. We kind of need to worry about the turrets. Let's see if we can get that one over there. And maybe get a kill shot off. Yes, kill shots. And maybe we can get this little guy. Let's see. Now he took his hat off. Yeah, these guys are slow, thankfully, but they will catch up to us. Okay, well, he has fallen directly into the trap, which is great. So we're going to move Sally up this way. And she's going to shoot. There we go. Perfect. Killed him with the shot, not with the barrel, so I can actually do the kill shot. Oh, that was less cool than I thought it would be. Okay. And how about a grenade? Plenty of damage. How about a shot grenade? Oh, God. That was almost a womp-womp situation. I'm glad we avoided that. And let's go ahead and just harpoon you in the face. Here we are. Yeah, when those grenade rounds go weird, it's not a fun time. All right. We're going to need somebody who can deal with these turrets like Sally Mae or Piper. The nice thing is, Ivansky can handle these turrets just fine normally, but because it's such a weird shot, needs somebody with a gun, like an actual gun. A gun that shoots bullets, and not explosive bullets that are actually grenades. And my gun doesn't ricochet. I always forget that. Always do. Always forget that this gun does not ricochet. That's okay. We'll just guard. And we'll guard. And Sally Mae, she's going to be the one charging into the breach. There we are. And take that, barrel. All right, Piper, let's get up here. There we are. Beautiful. Okay. Sally Mae. And Piper, why don't you take the lead on this one because you probably... Oh, okay. There we are. Let's do a power shot. We got two. Oh, that guy's got a crown. I want that crown. Dog. That crown, though. Can I shoot it off? Maybe. Oh, I don't think I got it. Dang it. Without a crown, how will everyone know that I am the Queen of Pirates? Kill shot. All right. That is that. I do love it when everyone survives because then we all get experience. If your characters get scrapped during the mission, they do not get experience for that mission, so it kind of sucks. All the more reason to make sure that you do it correctly. Let's see, a swag bag. Let's see, it's water. More water on those two. Let's see this one. Rusty heavy armor. Increases health by +1. Decreases sprint distance by -1. So that blue movement, that's my sprinting speed. And that would go down by 1 space. Interesting. But this one. Blacksmith RPG. Take out your foes the old-fashioned way with a stylish kaboom. Oh, I love that damn thing. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that's there. Rare swag, epic swag, I should say. What do we get? Frontier Thumper Mark II. Hey, I didn't have to buy one, and that will go right over to Bogdan. Neat. I didn't read the thing. Oh, I didn't read the thing. All the text in this game is very cheeky and fun, so I definitely need to make sure I read it. Level 3 for Piper. What we got? Power shot cooldown is reduced by 1 turn. Nice. Using that ability more often is always good. Sally Mae, what'd you get? Increases character's health by 1. Love it. All right. Perfect. Let me make sure I read off that... like I said, the text in this game is always very cheeky and fun, so I want to make sure I pay attention to it. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Frontier Thumper Mark II. I want to make a complaint about this wider type of explosion, said no one ever. Love that. All right. Well, that's 2 successful missions in 1 evening. I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm pretty happy about that. Bogdan, what do you got for me? Ivansky has been helping Seabrest, getting salty joints moving again. A well-trimmed body will give better mood to sulky Seabot, yes? That's nice of you, Bogdan. He could really use some cheering up. Yeah. Nothing from Mr. Butterbolt back there. All right. I find this to be a very successful evening. I'm going to go ahead and save on Steamworld Heist, and we will come back to that. Yes, rocket launcher. It's straight out of Metal Slug. Straight out of Metal Slug. Okay. Good night, Steamworld Heist. Okay. That went well. Let's see if I can make other things work well. All right, cool. This is one that I have always wanted to play more of. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I love the trick shots in this game. The harpoon gun is really, really good, but it really messes with the idea of doing ridiculous trick shots. So I'm hoping I can get a better weapon for Piper soon. Bogdan, he's going to get that thumper, and it's going to be ridiculous. And there's still better weapons for Sally Mae and Seabrass and everyone. So there's lots to do, lots to get. So this new game is one that I have always admired, but I have never really played through, and I just really wanted to change that. Much like with Monster World 4, I just kind of wanted to play through this one. So let's see. Will he get the armor? Yeah, Bogdan will probably get the armor. If I'm lucky, what I can do is I can fit him out with some melee stuff and with spiked armor, because if he has spiked armor, it gives him +1 to his health, but also anything that hits him with a melee attack takes +3 damage. So big fan of that. But yeah, anyway, this is a game that like I said, I have wanted to play for a long time, and hopefully you guys will enjoy too. So let me get that rolling for you real quick. Play this a little bit before we say hasta la night night. Okay. Okay, this should be spaced properly. Okay, let's go. It's a Konami game. It's Rocket Knight Adventures! I have always loved Sparkster. I think he's a great mascot character. It's a shame that he did not get the recognition he deserved. So here we are. We are going to make some pigs super naked. Or as close as we can get with a E for everyone rating. Let's do this. We are an opossum living in the Zypher Kingdom as a Rocket Knight, and we are awesome. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, sweet. Look at that monocle. He's super evil. Oh, man. I want a sticker of that. That's so rad. But yeah, it's a huge shame that Sparkster never really got the attention that he deserved. He can duck. Oh no! But he can also charge up his jetpack and foof, and take tons of damage. That is the main gimmick of this game. So Sparkster can charge up his rocket pack, and he can just go ahead and be radical. He can also use it to charge up a spin attack, which does a lot of damage. Obviously, you'll need to use it to get over different parts of terrain and stuff, but... This is another one of those games. It's a lot like Monster World 4 in the fact that this is a colorful, vibrant game. There's a lot going on here, but there's a lot to like. Background's a little simplistic now, but if you saw earlier on in the game, there was a castle in the background. We are definitely heading to that castle. And what good opossum would there be if he didn't do this? He can hang by his tail. I love it. Whee! All right. Oh, we got some HESTs here. No problem for Sparkster. Oof. There we are. Lots of damage. Lots of damage. What do we got? We got another one? Oh, there he is. Oh, noes! You know, it's funny that you say that, Ferdy. They did make a remake of Rocket Knight. It was not good. It was clearly not done by a team that really cared for the source material. I'm not saying that everyone needs to be friggin', ridiculously close to the original, but they crapped out a game, and they just kind of put a Rocket Knight skin on it. And it's kind of sad. I remember it came out on, I think it was Xbox Live. That's right. It came out on Xbox Live, and it was just a huge. I got it, and I was like, oh god, what a disappointment. Oh no, you were supposed to run into that. There we are. Got some of that fine Genesis music sounding like the Camelot stuff from Shining Force. Ooh-wee. I could use some health. These poor Possum Village completely inflamed. Oh, charge up. Haha, apples! Oh, I need those! I need to live! There's a one up. Oh, sweet, I can live. Oh, sweet fructose. Assassins! Naked assassins. I actually kind of feel bad for killing them when they don't have their armor on. That's a pig tank. Oops. Let's get on his good side. That's right, pig. Uh-oh. My bridge! We are now falling through a raging river. Oh, and he can fly now. That's lame. Okay. There we go. Just like the DVD logo, we'll just hit him when he comes close. Explode already! I have sliced you into justice bits. Admit it. Any minute now. This dude is on fire in a river. Cannot be doing that well. There we are. All right. Oh, cool. Supercharge. No, it's a shmup. Whee! Look at the detail getting close to the water. Hey, you guys should go under the water. Look at that. Whoa. It'll kill you, but you can get out of the water. Don't tell me I gotta fight Dumpy again. Oh, man. All right. Protect the Emperor! Oh, man. If you could be a Rocket Knight in Oblivion, phooey! No chance. Man, this guy just did not figure out how turning around worked. Come on. There you are. There you are, you son of a bitch. Eat it. Eat it. And again. And again. I shall bounce you back and forth as I please, for I'm the Rocket Knight. Okay. All right, we got this. And you know what? Because this game is very difficult, I might save it here just to make sure I don't cause problems. All right. Let's go, he says, with his cute little coiffed hair. There's a class in one of your favorite tabletop RPGs that's literally just Rocket Knight. That's amazing. I love that. But now it's a shmup. Whee! I can't charge up because my jetpack is already jetpacking, so now I'm just using my amazing sword. Swipe, swipe. These some kind of gremlin-y guys on balloons. I love the attention to detail, though, the water coming up as you get closer to the surface. Ah! Sea dragon! Ah! Your tail, sir. Ah! Oof. Ah, dang it. No, no! I love it. Just like, ah, we're gonna get over there, we're gonna beat him up, and yeah, I'm all confident. But why? You got 3 whole credits left. All right, let's continue. We'll have to protect Uriel Septum again, but that's okay. We don't have that many lives, do we? My goodness. Wasn't there an extra life back here? Let's grab that before we leave. Yay, there it is. Thank you. And before we move on to this next little section and fight the assassins and the pig tank, let's just go ahead and save. Real quick. We got lots of lives now. We got lots of lives. Tons of them. Lives just pouring out of our ears. Field Knight from Veil of the Void. I'm not familiar, but it sounds cool. Anything with a Rocket Knight in it is cool with me. I was inspired by this game to make a Kobold character named Flat Thudgrounder, and he was a Kobold Rocket Knight. He just had a ramjet on his back. It was pretty funny. Alright, there we go. Now we're behind you. Ah! Cannot stop running into stuff, man. I was told as well that that Rocket Knight is not the easiest game in the world. So, you know, that might also be something that we deal with down the road. Already a bit of a difficulty spike when compared to, you know, say, Monster World 4. That's okay, though. Nothing wrong with a game being challenging. Until it makes me mad. Hopefully that's not the case, because it's Rocket Knight, and it's great. All right. You know what? Yeah, why don't we save here, too? Line of saves. Just a line of saves. Let's see him do his thing. Do your thing. Come on. Let's go. I love that. Yeah, this dragon is probably going to kick our butts this first time, but... I wish these guys would drop some health. It'd be kind of nice. The majestic mountains in the background. Look at that. That's a beautiful background. Hidden Feathers and Gully Fluff. My favorite character from Sword in the Stone, Archimedes the Owl. Yes! Eat it, dragon! I cut your head off. Love it. I'm on the way to protect the king. Or the queen, actually. By bashing into her... See, how inspired by Pizza Cats was that? Oh, bananas, thank God. This poor castle, all these poor attendants. Oh, don't worry, we will have just... Yeah, see? Even the pigs are on fire. Nice. That's what you get for invading my home, ass. What have the opossums ever done to you? The Kingdom of Zyphra, I believe, is the name. Gotta do some geometry. Gotta do some bouncing. Ooh. Okay, that's a firewall. That's not good. Oof. Oh, God. Oop. No. Ah, okay. Well, at least we're starting here. And you know what? Since we're starting here, let's go ahead and save. I do not subscribe to the idea of... Look how bored he is. You know, I'm doing this thing. Stupid. This kobold doesn't know what the hell he's doing. That was stupid. Oh man. Nah, I definitely third time we can't believe it. I don't subscribe to the idea of, you know, I need to finish this game perfectly. It's like, you know what, I'm already emulating it, man. I just want to experience it and have a good time. That's all. I know y'all understand, so that's always good. Just jumping over the fire. Spin! That guy got spun. There we go. That's the other thing that's great about Sparkster here is that he... Oh, dang it! Alright, well, let's just keep going. Yep, just keep going. Not really sure what Sparkster's hit detection is or where his hitbox really starts, but, you know, we'll get there. We are all here trying to see cute animals doing cute things, weird things. Freddy, I'm not gonna lie. I may not have been able to read your message because I was too busy trying not to die. Go, 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 go! Ah! Okay, could this explosion stop, please? I mean, I know what your answer to that would be. That's right. Get out of my castle with all your nudity. Oh, there was one up back there. I want that. I want that bad. Yeah. I don't know who this king guy is. Pretty sure we have a princess or a queen or something. A present? That's an adorable little face. Ah! I don't even know what that is for. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that's for, honestly. It's just like, hey, look, they'll have presents. Oh, there's the boss in the background. Oh, boy. That thing's punching holes in my castle. What an ass. You know, time to save again. Oh, look at this Contra hardcore ass boss. Oh, I knew this wasn't going to be easy. You'd see some little shits. Oh, they can't be wrecked either. Okay, cool. They can be wrecked. Oh, get your ass out of my castle. Some solid music in the background, too. Loving that. Ooh. Oh, nice! Sparks are just looking like he heard something really nice. Like the explosion of his enemy. A brief reprieve. Yeah, fill those hearts. Try next area, you got it. Oh no! Axel Gear, my arch nemesis. He's got the Princess Queen lady. He's a bad Rocket Knight. You can tell he's bad because he has a pig ship. Look at his pig ship. Ooh, the jet wash. Jet wash on that one is not a joke. Look at him. Look at him, so cute. Like I said, I don't understand why he wasn't more of a mascot. I mean, he's a great Konami character. Now we're swimming. That's Clown Pig. Look out for a Clown Pig. It feels like they got a lot of their Contra guys to work on these bosses. You could die, please. I have hit you 8 million times. Does the spin attack just not do much damage? I mean, come on, man. Okay, he tried to use some kind of laser and died. I approve. Look at me swim! Oh, God. Your jet ski is no match for my sword that shoots boomerang thingies. Ooh, nanners. Big fan of nanners. Get all that potassium? It's what powers my rocket. Not true. Different rocket. Ooh, look at all these treasures. And a 1-up. Loving that. Well, it's not called Jet Ski Night, Black Fox. Come on, it's Rocket Night. Why would I need a jet ski? Piff. Look, I'm doing pretty dang good for having a rocket in water. That's all I can say. Also, I don't understand why these vines are so big on dropping me. Okay. Get over here. Nope. All right, there we are. Ooh, look at that. Pinnacle of technology right there. Differing layers. That was a big deal in the 16-bit era. I remember when Super Mario World did it, everyone lost their collective minds. They're like, it's behind the thing. Go. Oh dear. Well, Snake Thing, I can't see much of you. I'm kind of hoping if I stick to a corner, you might leave me alone and I might be able to hit you from a distance. I don't know how well this is going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. Oh, I annihilated him with one swish of my rocket. Rockets go swish, right? Apples. So delicious. Typically, possums eat all kinds of things, especially ticks. But I guess that's not very appetizing or interesting for a game featuring a possum rocket knight. Look at this cave. Look at that! That's adorable. It keeps me underwater. That's actually really clever. So I'm floating instead of hanging. I like that. I like that a lot. That's a cute little detail. I like that. Ah. You know what, Konami? I think you're going to be all right. I think you're going to be a big company one of these days. Cutting a little close there, Zippy. Okay, come on. Multi-hit bats. Are you fucking kidding me? Give me... I mean, are you fucking joshing me? I guess is what I'm asking. Maybe it's not as memorable as Sonic's music, but man, some of these tracks are good. Oh, now they fall? Okay. Okay. Alright, alright. Yep. Blair. Super death. Maybe it should just, save just a little bit there. There we go. It's funny because whenever I think of bananas or I think of watermelon, I think of bats. I've always seen those bat sanctuaries that have bats wrapped up in little burritos and they're eating watermelon or they're eating bananas. It's one of my favorite things. Roscoe also looks like he is a fruit bat. So whenever I see little videos of fruit bats, I think of Roscoe. Well, of course he looked like a fruit bat. That was his Halloween costume. Y'all saw that. All right. Playing smart. We're not playing smart. Playing dumb. I don't like how many spikes there are. Oh, of course it's one of these. And why wouldn't it be? Oh boy, it's a minecart. You know what that means? It means I'm saving because this is going to be awful. Oh, this is good so far. I like this. What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking of Rocket Knight? I'm loving the background art. Like, there's some amazingly good art on here. Oh, whoa. Little jumpies. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, honestly, this is a lot better than I thought. The Rocket Knight games also... Oh my goodness, my eye. Oh, there is something in my eye. One moment. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, out, damned speck. Out. Oh, God, that's better. Kind of. Is it better? Oh, man. There we go. That should do it. Okay. All right. Back to whatever, Naked Pig. Oof, those explosions last way too long. I like it that there's a feeling of silliness as well to this game. Like, it's not all super dark and emo. Oh, dang it. I thought there was a secret. Yeah, dang it. Okay, no worries. Yeah, Graham, I'm glad you think so. I think it's very charming, and like I said, it's a game that, I mean, this will date me pretty heavily, but I remember seeing this game at the Hollywood Video in my hometown, sitting on the shelf, but I never got it, like rented it or anything. I never rented it, and it's just like, I always should have. I missed out. Funny enough, the box art really did sell me on the game, obviously, because I was like, hey, look, a raccoon person. Well, not a raccoon, an opossum person. Oh, dang it! All right, hang on. This is why we save. Sparkster is one of those strange instances, and this happened a lot in the 16-bit era. Sparkster is one of those games that they made multiple versions of Sparkster on different platforms, but they are all different games. It's not like they ported one game to another system. It is a different game, like a different team worked on a different art team, different director. It's really interesting. If we ever get through this, which we might, I might be interested in checking out the other the other games in the Sparkster series. There's this one for the Genesis, which was the absolute first one. Then there was a Sparkster, and that was on Genesis and Super Nintendo. And then there was, I believe, Sparkster 2. And that was another game that was different on the SNES and the Genesis. Oh, that was dumb. I don't know why I charged up. Oh, good. It starts me back here. Jump. Ooh. Jump. 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 Okay. Oof. Are you kidding? Come on. Come on with this. Oh, man, there's going to be a lot of frickin' pig widows. I don't know why I said that was really mean. Oh my god. I must be getting tired. And the chickens! Okay. Get away from me. Hello, Clucky. Are you my friend? Okay, that's a big thing. Herp. I gotta say, I like the boss music. It kind of makes me think of Mega Man Zero for some reason. Ow. That can't be it. That was too easy. Oh boy. Where is your obvious weak point? Is it the hands? I bet it's the hands. Yeah, it's the hands. Dang it. I love the Barnstormer, like, chickens thing. That's like, that is an old movie kind of thing. That's a what's his name? Not Charlie Chaplin, but Buster Keaton. That's a very Buster Keaton thing. Haha! Your snoot has been booped. Gritty reboot for Sparkster. He befriends a bear man and eats his kids. I don't know if that's a gritty reboot or just like scary. I mean, the bosses could also indicate that they're being, like, damaged a little bit better. Shoot. Wow, that tank is no joke. It is no joke at all. Ah, jeez. Okay, well, back we go. This does remind me a little bit, I mean, at the time, I think the bar was the Donkey Kong Country minecart level. But you know what? This is still good. This is still quite good. I do think that it's nice that it sticks to its style. It is very cartoony, and it should be. No gritty reboot here. Ah! The jaunty little song we got going on here. called him the Butcher. He is Sparkster, killer of pigs. What about a reborn with a cameo from Gritty, the Philadelphia Flyers mascot? I do love Gritty. Gritty's good people. Let's save to avoid that again. Gritty is good people. Come on now. I got through that once. Pete's sake. We'll just go from our save, because that's closer. And we have our chicken friend. Alright, Nugget, let's get him. Dang it. I think I'm just better off jumping and hitting him, but... Oh, you can't damage him from here. Interesting. That's an interesting choice. Interesting choice. Alright, let's try again. I do like that you do more damage up close. Makes some sense. There we are. Look at that. Yeah, we're gonna save. I didn't take any damage. That's worth saving. I think melee is the best way for these things to get hit, but man, I think the spin attack is probably all I can really do to keep from getting hit. I'd love to know if there's a specific damage difference that some of these attacks do. Oh, they're just so wavy. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Didn't even use my super cheaty save. Look at him, so confident. A third form? What is this, frickin' Frieza? Good grief. Okay, I think this one does have to be ranged. There we go. Please die. These levels are so long. Oh my god. Yeah, I would love to see like an HD remake of this, like just this game, you know, like or the Sparkster games or something. Man, I love the artwork for him. He's great. He's so unique and so different. I don't know. I guess I take it as a personal affront that, ooh, look at that reflection. I take it as a personal affront that they did not push Sparkster further. I would have loved to see like a Sonic and Sparkster team up. I mean, he's basically built like a Mobian. I mean, look at him. Got them long old legs and big old feet. Very compact body and big head. Hello! Okay. Like R-type robots bosses got to use all the parts of the robot. Not a single screw is spared. Every part of the robot is harvested. There is no waste in the robot community. I also am legit, like, happy that people have started saying the word robot. What the? There's a block there? Well, that's silly. You know, I didn't save, now that I think of it. God dang it. Oh, god dang it. Oh, it's okay. If I have to continue, I should start at the beginning of this stage. That's okay. Not a big fan of the hidden block thing. That's kind of rude. I don't know why the orange Kool-Aid here is super dangerous, but I suppose we'll find out. Some insidious pig Kool-Aid. What the heck? How am I supposed to do anything? Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. We got it. Stage 3. Only stage 3. I feel like I've played this game for like 12 hours. It's great, though. Oh, okay, wow. I'm too busy avoiding the reflections, trying to not die. Gotcha. Again, there's that trying to not die thing. Thank you, Gray. That is very intelligent. I'm glad somebody smart is in the chat. All of you are smart in the chat. I am not. I did not pick up on that. That's funny. There you go. Look at that. Shows up. Oh, God. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt my head. Ah, Gray. You had to get me to a point where I'm just like, I'm going to give up. Music, you are not helping. This is way too stressful. There we go. 1 up. Big fan. It's like, I want to use the jetpack, but it makes you go so fast. Big smarts from Fabian Zib. Go in, go in, go in! Oh, oof. I think I almost had a conniption. Oh, jeez. You stupid possum, get in there! He's kind of built like a Mobian, isn't he? Crap! Ooh, bananas! Ah! Went the wrong way! I was distracted by nanners. Oh, God. I will say, he has natural buoyancy, so you do have to keep pressing down for him to stay submerged. It's kind of an interesting little struggle that they added in there. Oh, darn it. I gotta get better at using my rocket pack. Kind of makes the whole Rocket Knight thing work. Uh-oh, that's a hatch. God, the bosses just keep coming, man. Oh, dang it. This is some Dr. Wily-esque shit. Come on, look at this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm sure I can damage those claws. Yep. I kind of parried it. That was kind of cool. Nice. Crap. Nice. Claws don't take that many hits. Oh, he's got frickin' sonar. Oh, come on. Lame. Lame and lame. Double aim. Frickin' hitting me with his fish finder. These fish are exploding a little bit more than I would expect fish to explode. Just wanted to point that out. That's... Konami, what's happening with your fish? Or what was happening with your fish in 1993? Also, apparently all video games came out in 1993. I mean, aside from like a few very special ones, like Final Fantasy VII, Chrono Trigger, and stuff like that. But like, so many games came out in 1993. Like, what a year for gaming! I mean, if you go back and you look, I mean, obviously it's knee deep in the 16-bit era, but like, if you look back, like, so many games came out in 1993. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just noticing it, but like, oops. I also like how he manages to get his goggles on when he's using his jetpack, but then when the jetpack is off, the goggles are off. It's talent right there. Also, I can't help but notice, but there's no, oh no, you're gonna drown music for Sparkster. Get these hits in while I can. Ouch. See, the right one doesn't seem to do anything. The left one's the one I can parry. I haven't yet. Who? Let's try that again. Oh no, I'm all the way back here! Oh god, okay. We'll get it, we'll get it. Someday I'll learn to save appropriately. I do love putting my watchers through it. It's super fun. I'm trying to remember how I killed this thing before. There we go. Okay, so now his butt's gonna come up here. There we go. Okay, see? No fuss, no muss. There we go. We get to see his smug little face again. Look at that. See? Everyone wins. You know why, Gray? Practice. That's why. And eating your vegetables. That's why it went so smooth. Be careful, Black Fox. Or are you making anything in the oven? Were you cooking or something? Go check it out. This will probably go a lot smoother than last time as well because of Gray. Because apparently Gray is my my video game co-pilot this evening. Coming from outside. Okay, well, just be careful. If there's any evacuation orders, man, just make sure you listen to them. Maybe someone's burning leaves or something. You never know. Or someone's charcoal grill is going up in a cloud of smoke. You are the Jet Squire. Okay, I misread that. I completely misread that. That was silly. And you know, again, I think the colors in this game are what really make it stand out versus a lot of Genesis games. A lot of Genesis games had a very muted, like kind of grungy kind of look. But the colors in this game are so vibrant. I just can't help but be really charmed by the art style. I just really like it. Yeah, likely somebody having a campfire. I can understand the PTSD feeling, though. With all the wildfires, I'm sure people in the western U.S. are also kind of in the same situation. You smell smoke, and suddenly it's just like, is my entire livelihood and life going to be snoofed? No, are you kidding me? Ugh. Okay. Beginning to understand the reputation for this game. Want to get past this Kool-Aid. It's funny, though, because it's like, you can tell, like, the designers were just like, yeah, this is kind of a dickish section, so maybe we should put a 1-up in there, just in case. Might not be able to see him because it's dark, but you know, if it doesn't look out of control, it should be okay. Alright, almost there. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna grab that one up. We're gonna stay right here. Jump, don't swing. Don't swing. Jump, don't swing. Why don't we save? Why don't we save in this new level that we're in? At full health. No, I was going to say at full health. Fish. Oh, come on now. Yeah, the pigs didn't hurt me after I killed them. Come on. I mean, emotionally they did. Full health never holds. Wow, that's... As I get older... There we go. As I get older, that's something I completely understand more and more. All these little dinky spikes. Ah! Look at my little legs kick. Kick, 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 kick. If I can take out the left claw, maybe I can avoid the little sonar attack. Darn it. Shoot! Ah! It's interesting, the game changes kind of modes and perspectives quite a bit. Because, like, aquatic platformers are a little bit more, A, rare, and B, difficult to do. So I'll give them credit for that. Oh, nanners! I forgot about nanners. Get them nanners. Ah. It's like being in the jetpack mode, I should be invincible. There we go. Like that. There we go. Oh, come on now. Alright, alright, alright. We're not doing too badly. Not doing too bad. I still think if I take out the left claw, that should help, because the right claw doesn't do anything. The left claw is the only one that attacks. The right claw just kind of like is there and like blocks attacks, I guess. There we go. I think I've got the rhythm for it. Okay, so with that gone... Oh, okay, yep. All right, change it up. And that one's way more aggressive. Awesome. Love it. But it can't really reach me all... yes, it can. Sam, you ignorant, misguided slut. Come on, Peg. Admit it, nobody likes you or your stupid crap. Damn it. Okay, the left claw is kind of a bust. I don't think it matters what claw I take out. They're both going to be annoying if there's only one of them. So it might be best to try to focus on the middle and try to avoid the claws, because the claws are kind of a false positive, kind of a fool's gold. You think you're making so much damage, it's like, nope, you're not. Nanners. Nice. Welcome back, bud. Hope everything's okay. Oh my god, this crab. This crab, guys, this crab. See if I can't just spin attack the hell out of it. Well, I'm just gonna do a lot of damage to myself. It's like I need a bob. Might just be that we have to take out these claws. I don't think I can hit him without running into these claws 100 times. Oh my god, it's the left claw the one that's going to be easier to deal with? Are you kidding me? Left claw. Of all things, left claw. Darn it. Like, it's the pilot that I need to hit. Like, no life. Damn it! Jeez. Hopefully they take care of that. With all the wildfires you guys have been having, you know, I would imagine that fire departments are kind of on edge and they don't want people to burn stuff if they don't have to. Well, that's good. Sounds like everything's well in hand. Good job, Black Fox. Oh, that would have been smooth. Silky smooth. It was not, though. Yeah, most fire departments, from what I understand, appreciate it when they can avoid catastrophe, so I'm sure that was a good idea to get them involved. Come on. we got a little bit more. We got a little bit more health this time. Maybe we can take this guy down. It's like you need to switch up your attack to the claw right away when he does that. When he tenses up, he's gonna strike. Or you just need to get out of the way. I think that's gonna be the better idea. Oh man, please tell me I killed the crab. Please tell me that crab is dead. That looks like a hole for me. I get Chicken Walker now. That's kind of neat. Ooh, Lava Walker. This game is nuts. Oh, kidding me. Of course I'm gonna run into the bat. I suppose I can get off. I just slide into the fucking lava. Oh, man. Oh, good. The fire trucks are there. Awesome. Why don't we save? Why don't we just save right here? Just right there. I just love it. I love that cut. Like, they couldn't even just, like, make it, like fade gently. I think this is telling you that you have to get off the damn thing once in a while. Okay. Okay, or right into the spikes. Thanks, Sparkster. Good job. I mean, I do love the idea of a lava walker. That's kind of neat. Oh, apple cinnamon Cheerios. Only one of the best ones. Okay, where are you weak? Where are you weak? Excuse me, sir. Giant fish. Oh, jeez. I didn't even get to the boss. There you go. Maybe if I just make strange flapping gestures at him. Ah, damn it. Okay. All right. All right. The fish has no weaknesses. Oh my god, it shoots nanners! And spies? Oh my god, it gets rid of platform. Oh man. Okay. Okay. This might be the guy. This might be the guy. Good grief. Good grief. He's down here, buddy. What you doing, Bubby? Aw. Roscoe has decided to join me. Okay, let's give this one more go. Let's give this one more go here. Boy, Sega was really big on making that heat lines effect whenever they could. They were really in on that. And, you know, he didn't see much on SNES, so... Maybe proprietary technology, maybe witchcraft. Who knows what eldritch rituals Sega has condemned themselves to. Oh, okay. Wanted to get off that machine. It has a very generous jump arc on it, too, so like you can get on it pretty easily. Okay. Let's save. Let's save right here. We're going to give this boss one more go. And see if we can't make some progress. I will say this is a pretty ridiculous boss. Nanners. Okay, so the dude is the weak part of it. So the name of the game is just avoidance. Okay, cool. Or raise the speed. I wonder if this is going to be on this side this time. Nope. I appreciate the nanners. I think we got him. Oh my god, you guys. Board the fish and beat the absolute tar out of him. Amazing. Oh, man. Guys, this has been fun. This has been a good time. Ooh, story. The king just showed up on a dinosaur with a cannon. Thank you, king. Thank you, short king. Okay, that was badass. Oh, look at this art! Oh, I want some of this. I really do. The princess! Oh, you bastard. Don't toy with my emotions like that. You're not even kind of hot. Oh, I can't do anything against this guy. Nice. I figured out your shtick. Please die. There we go. Whoa! Well, if this isn't a Sonic reference, I don't know what is. Lord. Okay, so. I regret that I have not saved recently. Oh boy, does that knock you back. I need that minute. Oh wow, I bounced right off of those barrels too. Oh man. That's crazy. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh, there's that little shit again. Oh, crap! Oh, God. Okay. All right. So, I will go ahead and call this for the night. This has been a lot of fun. Actually, I'm super enjoying Rocket Knight. I'm enjoying it more than I really thought it. I've never gotten this far in the few times I've actually just tested the game out. So this is super cool. I'm really enjoying it. I love the art. You little shit! Proceeds to become a hood ornament. Yep, exactly. That's exactly how I do this. So yeah, I believe I will pick this back up on Thursday. Maybe a little bit more Steamworld Heist as well, because that's a lot of fun. I have a good time with that. I did not change the category, so that sucks. I'll change the category now, just so maybe it shows up on my Twitch profile thingy. Oh man, what a day. Yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Everybody have a great night, and we will see you on Thursday. Have a good one.